Alright, seedlings, you know what time it is. It's time for another episode. Goods market, traveling trader, and sheep racing. Nothing really going on in town that we really need to worry about at the moment. We got 206 gold, we have no new mail, we have no new poop. I don't think we have anything to harvest yet. You know, these things are still growing. It is winter time, so stuff grows a little bit slower. We got our thyme over here though. Go around behind the house and we should have some basil and some more thyme. Wish I could just plant some mint there, but we're not worrying about mint because we have to get ready for the fishing competition. I'm gonna check something here real quick. It's the wrong window. Now, I'm guessing it's not gonna matter too much. Alright, so barbel bluefish are only found in winter in mellow fields. Okay, so we definitely want to make sure we have a good selection, but we don't have a lot of hints about how to get high quality fish, unfortunately. So we're just going to go for quantity at the moment. I'm just going to go over here and, well, I thought I was going to go over there. Oh, it's up here. I'm gonna go fish off this pier for a little bit. We're just gonna wander around and do some random fishing for the next couple of days until we're ready for the fishing competition, which is in 2 days. Now I don't know if I'm gonna spend 2 full days fishing, but I'm gonna try and do as, you know, see, we got a 1-star weed skimmer is not going to win us anything. I don't know if there's you know, what's the best way to get high quality weed skimmers, you know? Or should I even bother with weed skimmers? Okay, so we got this one. We got a 2-star pond lurker. Is there a way to make them, you know, higher quality? I mean, I'm sure there is. We just have to figure it out. So all these are just 1-star weed skimmers. Is it because of the season? Is it because of the time of the year? Is it because of the level of our pole that our weed skimmers are like that? Alright, so we've gotten all these. We pretty much fished out. Now, is that a river on the far? Yes, there's a river over there. So we should be able to catch different fish over here. Now, here's a river. We should be able to catch different fish over here if I'm not completely wrong. Now, we got another pond lurker. So I'm guessing the game considers this a pond. Although it looks more like a river to me. We'll go ahead and give it another shot because we do need to get some... Look, we landed that right on top of him. It's another weed skimmer. And all of our weed skimmers are only 1 star. So we're going to stock up on fish. Alright, so our business is doing good. We got 43 for that, which is almost just enough to... Alright, so here's a pond that's just full of them. And I guess they're just probably all pond lurkers, I bet. Watch. Another pond lurker. Gonna bonk him. Come on. Come on. And we're not going to just fish all the pond lurkers out of here. I mean, not on purpose anyway. Another pond lurker, just 1 star. Now, this looks like a river to me. But does the game consider it a river? And if it does, where are the fish? There should be some pike or something in here. There's a pond with a waterfall. And try and keep a look here for a second to see if I see any fish moving about. I'm going to go ahead and get my sickle out while we're just standing here. I don't see any fish at the moment. I don't see any fish. So maybe it's just dead water. I mean, I don't see any fish at all. And we didn't pay for the... That's right, we don't have that benefit right now. So that was kind of a weird thing to do. Alright, so we're going to go someplace else. Where can we go now? Let's see where else we can go. Let's just go up to Dreamer's... Well, let's look at the world map. Now, see, this is a river. It starts here and it goes all the way down to Moss Whisper Ruin, and there's a lake over here. We hardly ever go to Moss Whisper Ruin. So let's head over that way. We haven't been there in a long time. So that's the same body of water. So here we're on Dreamer's Nook. There's a couple of ponds in Dreamer's Nook. Let's see if there's any fish in here at the moment. Now we should be able to catch coin tail. Now see, here's some weeds. But you know, weed skimmer. Probably all it's going to be. If there's anything... Because this is the home of the fishing dude. You would think that there would be some... Let's see if we can bonk him right on the head. Nope, we didn't even get in the water that time. Business seems to be going pretty good at the old shop. Alright, see, just another pond lurker. Now, there's another pond up there, but I'm guessing it's just going to be the same thing. So let's go to the route way and see if we can go down to Moss Whisper Ruin and see if there's any different fish down here. So the water is going to be... Alright, so there's definitely a river running through here. A river runs through it. Maybe that's why there's no fish. They all went over the edge of that waterfall and died. And I don't see any fish. I mean, there are fish. There are such things as cold water fish. So where are they? Goes up around here. There's no fish over there. Oh, look, here's some fish. But is this considered still to be part of the river, or is this just more pond? And where'd the fish go? Get over here, Mr. Fish. You want to be on this pole? Come on, fish. Stop hiding from me. Come on. You see how relaxing fishing is? I can see why people love to do it so much. It's still daytime. Let's go over here and see if we can... Let's say they all just disappear as soon as they get nearby, which is kind of rude. Because I don't run away from the fish, so why are the fish running away from me? Coin tail, alright, and we weren't even near a shop. I thought we had to be near a shop to get a coin tail, or maybe if we're close to a shop, the coin tail will be higher value. I bet that's what it is. It'll be a higher star. Come on, is there anybody in there? Alright, we got you. Got another coin tail, it's still just a 2-star. So maybe if we can go over by a shop and get a coin tail, it'll be a higher quality. Now there's a waterfall, so the coin tails survive near waterfalls. That's a good question. That is a good question. You all are coming up with some very smart questions. I don't see any more fish in the river though. I do see something over here we've never picked up before. Yeah, we got a mushroom. Here's a nice tree. There's some more spots where I'm sure, hoping someday we'll be able to figure out what... Oh, look. Chicken drumstick. Chicken makes your muscles strong, heals, and makes your dog's tongue long. So now we know more about chicken drumstick. They heal, and they make your dog's tongue long, which I guess is something that you might want someday. Okay, so where are we going to go from here? So we're at Moss Whisper Room. We can go down to Crumble Chalk Mine. We can go over to Testy Acres. They have a pond over there. Maybe they have something different over there? Just looking, like I said, we're just going to stock up on some fish. Anything else we run across. And at the end of the... And so at the very least, we'll be able to make some more fish sandwiches. Maybe we'll run across some more proverbs we haven't seen before, because they do seem to just spout out from time to time. Okay, are these public domain? Nope. Here's some fish here, but that is a public domain primrose. This looks like there's deep water here. So is there something about the deep water? We got a weed skimmer. It's still just a 1-star. Another weed skimmer. No, another pond lurker. This is just a pond, so I'm guessing it's probably just going to be mostly pond lurkers. Now, can we get near the ocean? That's a question. You all come up with some really good questions. There's another pond, or there's another pond over here. Let's just go dip our line in here real quick, because it looks a little bit different, and we haven't been in these areas for a long time. I don't even know if we can get up in there. Get up in that. I don't even know if we can get up in that. Go around here. I'm just looking around to see if there's any proverbs that we haven't seen in a long time. This looks like a good date location for a girl that loves fishing. I don't know how Lucy Arrows feels about fishing, but if I want to find out, this is the place to bring her. Alright, so we got coin tails again, which are not bad. Is this a river over here? Looks like a river, but I don't think we can get close enough to fish in it. I don't see any fish in it. Alright, so where can we go from here? We can go north to Druida's Cross, which doesn't look like it has any place to... Sorry, so let's go up here. So it's Cuckoo Wood's got that big lake next to it. Frog Marsh will probably have some sort of different fish. Let's see if we can get to Gray Market. Let's just go all the way to the other side of the world real quick. Let's just kick it up a notch. A little bit of chaos never hurt anybody, right? Alright, so there's that. So we'll go in here, go to the route way. We're gonna go all the way to the far side of the world to Gray Market and fish in that big body of water, whatever it mote be. Let's look. Can we even get over there? All right, this is big water. It's big water, and there's fish in it. See what it's gonna be. Is it just gonna be more pond lurkers? All right, we got more coin tails. Got 2-star coin tail this time. And the coin tails are good for our shop workers. We give them to our shop workers, and it helps with charm and barter. So I don't know if that means we'll get more money from them or not. We haven't had any bartering. I don't even remember what we bartered for before. Maybe if we were the person running the actual shop, instead of having people do it for us, maybe that's what it would be. I don't know if it's always this foggy up here. And this is part of the world where the people are always unhappy. And I can see why they would always be unhappy with all this fog. And I know that there's probably some sort of quest at some point we can do to get them to be happier. There's the guy over there that can change our look. He looks really creepy at the moment. Let's go see if we can find a place where there's less fog, where we can at least see some fish. I don't see any fish in there. Fish are being elusive. Fishing in the fog is not easy, my friends. Especially when you can't even see where the water is. What is he selling? Whatever he was selling, he just closed up. Probably an unlimited ginger seed. That would be my guess. That's probably what he was selling. Ginger's a magical unlimited ginger seed. That's probably what it was. Okay, so there's some more. That's not water. That's just where they come and make their sacrifices every year. So there should be a bit of water over here, but we can't see into it. Oh, but there is a proverb. We definitely want that. All the proverbs we can get. Poison tongue location too. Barghest has a poison tongue, you know. So never let one lick your toe. So if we ever want poison tongue, we just have to find Barghests, which I'm assuming are going to be in one of the dungeons. And I saw fish. Probably another coin tail. Let's see if we can get some interest out of him. Come on, you know you want this pole. Come on. Come on, you want to take a bite out of this pole? Sounding a little weird at the moment. Alright, so now it's starting to rain. Now, does it mean it's raining everywhere, or is it just raining in this one zone? Because it would be nice to catch some rainfish, just for a little variety. Alright, let's just go around to Frog Marsh and see if it's as foggy over there. Guess it is the winter time, and that does help with fog, especially when it's raining. Alright, so there's hard to even see the path. So there is lots of water here, that's for sure. But whether or not we can actually see the water is another question. So there's definitely water below us, and it's definitely raining. Let's just pop it in there and see if we can see any shadows moving about that might enjoy taking a nibble out of our pole. Is that a fish or is that a shadow? Surely that's a shadow. That's got to be a shadow. That can't be a giant fish, right? I guess it's not a giant fish. It certainly was big, though. Thinking that fishing in the fog might not be the world's greatest idea. Route way's all the way up at the top. We just keep going along and see if we see anything new that we've never seen before. There's a pond over there. I don't see anything growing in it. We got some bog beans, at least. I know some people do enjoy a good bog bean for some reason. Walk down here. This fog does make it difficult. Imagine why we've never found the other map stones in this area, because it's always foggy. We'll have to come back in the summertime, and hopefully it won't be quite as foggy. Then we can do a better job. Alright, Wisp Trail, it's also... So once again, tons of water. And hey, here's a new... Oh good, here's some more proverbs we've never seen. Darkpaw, Barghest sniff and pat about, and Toughwood, where they hold some clout. That's two things about Barghests now. See what this is. Sterling Butt Moss Stew. See your GP after eating. See your GP. That's General Practitioner. Alright, so we got some spearworts. So it says, see your doctor after eating this. We got some And I like these lights in the marsh. We got lots of swamp gas here in the marsh. These will-o-wisps, wisp trail. Are these wisps going to... You can't interact with these wisps. Alright, so if we turn on our... Okay, so the wisps don't do anything when we shine our special light at them. Alright, well this was a bust. Coming here to attempt to fish was a horrible idea, and now we're lost in the swamp. How did we ever get this one mapped out when we didn't get the other one mapped out? Let's head over to the shingles. We're going to walk along just in case we run across another proverb, because proverbs are super important. We always could use some more bog beans. For what? My business is my own, good sir. We'll head down here. I can't even tell if we're walking on land half the time. It's like, I don't even know how we're getting out of here. So we need to head over towards this way and get on that bridge, if we can make it to that bridge. And another bog bean. How do we get over to that bridge? Looks like the path goes that way, but we can't follow the path that way. So I guess we have to go this way and come down and around some more. Which we can't do. So I guess we have to go up, over, and then down and around. This is why I don't like swamps and I don't like mazes. Mazes and swamps often go hand in hand. A lot of books, people go to a swamp and they wind up trapped because they don't know how to find their way out of the swamp. Yeah, I think this is an area where we were able to find some eels before in one of these ponds, but all the eels are on vacation. Looks like all the fish are on vacation in here. I'm going to turn off my lamp at the moment. Alright, so we made it out of there. So now we're in the shingles. Now we're in Mellowfield, and it is also snowy and rainy here. But I do see some fish at least here. Let's see if we can get some rainfish. Of course, it looks like the rain stopped now, so we're probably just going to get some more pond lurkers or coin. Oh, we got some blue fish. That's right. That's a 3-star. I remember the bluefish when we catch them at night. Maybe they'll be... I think the bluefish only come out at night, is what the deal was. Then we got a weed skimmer. I guess we're leveling up our pole too. I think our pole was already pretty good level though. Yeah, so we got another weed skimmer. So is there any more water in this zone? There's another pond up there by the twins. I don't see any... We get that. Alright, I don't even know if we even needed the pole for that. Luke's Runner's Aid Broth. Witness the fitness. Alright, so I'm guessing... Alright, so a pear and something and a green fish. So more recipes is always good. I wish we could get more alchemical recipes. Or alchemical recipes, however you say it. It doesn't look like there's any fish in this pond. Doesn't look like there's any fish in that pond. Something's running away from us. The good thing about running around at night is it does make the proverbs easy to see once you do run across them because they're all sparkalicious. Okay, so where are we going to go from here? We're going to go to Love Falls. We're going to go to the Circle or Drown Hill. We haven't been to Drown Hill in a long time, and it's got such a pleasant name. There's no reason for us to avoid it. Do you see any fish there? I see a fish there. Or... Okay, so we can... Alright, so that kind of... By bouncing it, we can get our... Okay, so we got another coin tail, which is nothing too great. I guess the better fish are just gonna... We're just gonna have to wait until we get a better fishing pole before we get better fish. Or better skills. There's gotta be some sort of skill. I guess y'all can see. It looks okay on that monitor. My big monitor, it's a little dark for me, but for you it probably won't be quite as bad. So we are in Drown Hill. There's a couple of big ponds. This is where Arrow Lady lives. I don't think we can do the arrows yet. Let's double check while we're here. Arrows, she wanted 2-star and 1-star. So we had, she wanted 5 2-star. We still are way behind on that. So we can't do that. So don't even think about it, people. Just wander around, see if we can see some better fish. Got a bowing Nancy, which is good. I think there was somebody who was wanting one of them. Got two of them. I don't see any fish up there. Another bloody waste of time, wasn't it? Now let's head down to Nadia's Glory. If there's anything in here. Oh, there's quite a few fish in this one. Probably just stuff we don't need, but we'll take a gander at it. Oh, another weed skimmer. Whoopity-doo. That's not going to win us the fishing contest, is it? Come on. Come on. Get over here, Mr. Fishy. Watch. Who's the little... Yep. Knew it. Another one-star weed skimmer. Trash. They should just call it a trash fish. Where are these dang pikes, too? It takes... And we found pikes once. Okay. Hopefully in the spring and in the summer, fishing will be quite a lot better. So here's another pond. Too small to even fish in, but there is a nice little... Remember a few episodes ago when we were like, what are those weird noises? And it turned out that we were flatulent. That was good times, wasn't it? Alright, so what's over here? Is there anything in this? I don't see any fish at the moment, but they could be hiding. Could be sneaky fish. Could be a ninja fish down there. Where are you, ninja fish? The dandelion. Been fishing almost all night. I know people do that. Hunting and fishing. That's something people will gladly stay up all night and do. I saw a fish. Come on. This looks like a river to me. I see lots of fish over there by the waterfall. Don't jump. Just come over here and bite this thing instead. There we go. Another coin tail. Is that like this world's version of goldfish coin tails? Oh look, at least we got another proverb. So all this is going to be at least pay off a little bit. I always like exploration. Bowing Nancy use. Bowing Nancy is no weed. It can give strong bursts of speed. So now we know another use for Bowing Nancy's. As you see, that'll fill up our proverbs for flowers. Bowing Nancy. Bowing Nancy is no weed. It gives us use for speed. Now, so that means, will that automatically fill in this, though, is the question. Flowers. Bowing Nancy. Yep, automatically fills in that it's got speed to it. Now, we have no idea what Funflower does yet, or else we could find out, but eating one, which would be fun. I don't advise going around eating random flowers, but, you know, you're allowed to do whatever you want. Sweet Music Chin. Beulah lives here. I don't know who Beulah is, but she looked pretty charming. We have been up all night fishing, people. Up all night. Up all night. But since we are adults, we can stay up all night and it doesn't bother us one bit. Let's go down here and see. Just remember at 6 a.m. the game will automatically save. That's the only thing that we really need to worry about, but it'll save anytime we use the bed. You have to be careful that we run into another day. We want to make sure that we don't miss the fishing competition because we've been fishing so much. Alright, so it must be 6. It is 6 o'clock. Alright, where are we? We are in Poppy Hill. Okay. And it is still the 11th. So tomorrow is the fishing contest. Alright, I scared him away. Come on, Mr. Fish. And now the fog's coming in here, too. I wonder how the game tracks weather. A good question. You all are just full of good questions. Hey, we got a pike. A 1-star pike, but at least it's a pike. Wonder if we still have our... Nope, our sandwich finally wore off. So I don't know exactly how long it lasts, but that sandwich did last quite a long time. Come on. There we go. Another pike. Everything's 1 star though. So we're definitely not going to win the contest, I'm guessing. Unless some miracle happens. Unless all the other competitors have some sort of horrible accident. Unless all the other competitors have a horrible accident, I don't think we're going to win. But at the very least, We've leveled up our pole. We've got some pikes, which have been kind of elusive to this point. I mean, not elusive. I mean, we figured out the other day this is where we could get them. We just haven't come and done any mass fishing. What do we need to do to level up our fishing skill anyway? Let's check. Fishing. So to do this, we need 8 pikes that have to be 2 stars, right? We have to have 7 2-star silver scales. Almost there. We have to have 7 river trouts. We don't have any river trouts at the moment. We have to have 7 2-star pikes. So it's still going to be a while before we can level up. This game is not going to just let you level up your skills willy-nilly, apparently. Let's stop off at this town's blacksmith real quick to see if there's any supplies we need for our blacksmith shop that they might be selling. Come on, get in here and get to work, woman. I don't own this shop. Stop trying to give me orders, lady. Alright, come on. Is this the person that works here? Can't tell. Her name's Nearest Nail. Alright, so there we go. Let's buy. Alright, let's buy some copper ore. We don't need any copper utensils. We don't need a tin sword. I'm gonna go ahead and buy plenty of copper. Alright, so we still got 204, so now we're gonna go check out this. So we need to go and make a trip to the old here in the Nog. Alright, let's go down here to the general store and see what they're selling down here. Flour, candy hair, candy squirrel, strawberry pies, pink rose, wheat seeds. I think we're still good on wheat, still good on seeds, and any seeds we need, we know how to get them, don't we? We know how to max out our seed capacity, don't we? So while we're doing this, I'm going to run over and check on if there's any ginger growing in our ginger place we've learned about, which is the Twanging Gardens. I believe that's where it was. Yeah. This little lady lets us just, all her stuff is public domain. So we got, look! Did you see that? Now we've got parsley and... Alright, so now finally we can make some of those recipes. We need to come to this place every day. How come you people didn't tell me about that? I know somebody out there knew about this. Jess, Dawn, Amber, somebody knew about this. And nobody's thought to leave a comment. Because maybe you did. This is like way in the future. I'm recording these way far in the future. So we have to gift these things to her to upgrade our gardening. So we got to plant some cabbages once summer comes along. We need to plant some more cabbages. Okay, so let's go check on our shop real quick. We'll just go and give our workers something to eat so they can keep their energy up. We want them to keep their energy up so they can keep serving their master well. I mean, doing a good job is what I meant. What does she have to talk about? Doing well? What's happening? My fishing skills have gone right down the river. I need a river trout. I need a river trout too, lady. Alright, let's give her something to eat. We don't know what she likes to eat, but I'm going to give her a carrot anyway. So that got us 11 friendship points, so that'll at least keep her happy. Spring is the optimum time to get the best little sap. Okay? So we got a little sap rating tip, and you know what we're going to give our love. Give her a nice little strawberry, because winter will soon be over. Those crumble chalk mines run deep, they say, but nobody knows how to get into them. I'm not sure I would dare venture too far, though. Bad things are found when you dig too deep. Indeed they are, young lady. Indeed they are. So let's drop off that stuff, and then we'll check on our ratings here real quick. I'm going to let them handle all the work. Profit. We get plenty of, look at that, reputation 52. Wow, we're doing really good now. Everybody's got good energy. Pat Cow's leveled up in blacksmith. She's got +1 charm, +1 speed. Alright. I think Lucy is going to be pretty decent for having babies with. Just from a genetic standpoint. We still got a long ways to go before we get to our next... I don't know who our next thing's going to be. I don't know if we're ready for specialization yet. I wonder what level we have to be for specialization. Let's see what this chap wants. Maybe we already have something. Ned Scrumpy, what's going on? Alright, so he wants some Mint! Alright, we'll let them have a mint. Now that we know where to get the mint. Tomorrow's gonna be busy with the, I had a feeling we might get on well. I despair of my family. Father has ambitions, but no follow-through. Mother has no ambitions and nothing to follow through. Jed just follows through. I want to get out there in the world and earn my keep properly. Now think that each one of these people will eventually have some sort of story. I'm happy as Larry needs a happy blow. Can't beat a bit, especially if you need new windows. Well, I don't have any windows to sell you. But it has been right around 30 minutes, so we're going to go and save and let you people get back on with your lives. So then today, we don't really have a whole lot to do except maybe tend the shop, because we got to get ready. I don't think we're going to find any more magical fish between now and then. So we'll go down and we'll spend the day tending the farm and the fish, and then tomorrow will be the fishing contest. Won't that be fun? Better be fun. All I gotta say. Have we been nice to the brownies? Have we got any poop? We haven't been feeding them, so we're not going to get much poop, are we? Let's give them a mushroom. Or a gummy mushroom. We didn't get any letters. Nobody sent us any letters, the jerks. And we got a pumpkin. Can't. Alright, we can plant another pumpkin. Anything else we can plant? Plant a radish. And a turnip. And go ahead and give them their water. Now I wonder if we should wait after we get married, if we should go and visit Mr. Mayweather and give up some of the years of our lives. I wonder if that would upset our wife very much. We just, hey, thanks for marrying me. I'm going to go sacrifice 2 years of my life so I can get a new trinket. See you later, sweetie. Guess we'll find that out in a future episode though, won't we? It's already noon, so we're just going to have a short day today because the fishing contest is coming tomorrow. Maybe we'll just make a quick run in the dungeon. Anyway, thank you for being here, and I will see you tomorrow.